and they claim that they have more information that maybe they want to bring to the attention to the media. And mzee, tueleze kwa majina unaitwa nani?
Kwa majina mimi naitwa Alan. Na kile imefanyika hapa kwa leo wenyewe tuna blame serikali yetu. First and foremost tukianzia na MCA wetu. We had a meeting ya kuongelelea kuhusu shule tutengenezewe public school, but he came here na akahonga watu 100 wa karibu meeting. So first of all yeye kwanza tumemfukuza juu yeye hakuna kitu anatufanyia na hakuna maendeleo yote anatutendea huku. So another thing, I've had our MP Mr. John Kiari, at least ameongelelea hii issue. He was not present in that meeting. He was to be there, but I don't know what happened. But sisi tunaomba sana kama wakaaji wa Ng'ando tutengenezewe shule, watoto wetu waache kuumia. Hii shule ndio ina perform. It's a very good school. It performs well na inasaidia watoto wetu. So if we get a public school, our children will not be perishing in these houses. Nyumba ndongo zimetengenezwa vibaya, lakini tunang'ang'ana watoto wetu wasome. So hiyo ndio inatuuma sana. Asante sana.
Na waya ambao tunaangalia vile inakaa. Unaona hii waya? Hii waya ya faranga, sio mwanadamu. Hii ya faranga. Watoto wawili watatu wakija juu ni wanaanguka nayo. Hata angalia udongo yake ndio. Hii sio simiti. Hii ni udongo hii. Hii udongo naona. Hii ni vumbi. Ni vumbi. Sasa watu wanatarajia kupata pesa kwa wazazi, lakini sasa shule management iko pua. Unaona sasa? Hatuwezi kuleta uhai watu waangamie hapa. Watoto kama wangapi wamekufa side wengi. Na naangalia wao wanaangalia pesa, waangalie uhai wa watoto. So naona hiyo ndio shida tunayo.
Maombi yangu kwa yule anahusika kwa ujenzi. Maombi yangu kwa yule anahusika okay. Maombi yangu kwa yule anahusika kwa ujenzi. Tafadhali ninajua tafadhali.
Hakuna tafadhali. Sema kweli, hakuna tafadhali.
Okay.
Mwenye anahusika kwa ujenzi lazima tafutwe. Hatua kamili chukuliwe. Hatua kamili chukuliwe.
Naulizaje, hii shule ilijengwa lini?
Hii shule ilijengwa mwaka mingi iliyopita, lakini wajenzi waliohusika kwa hii kujenga hii shule haikujengwa kwa njia ifaayo. Ukiona nyaya iliyotumika kujenga ni kama ya kufunga kuku, hii tutakubali na tutakubali sana. MCA wa area pia anafaa ndio Isaia anaingia sasa.
Asante. Naam. Thank you so much. Mama, acha pia kina mama wazungumze. Mama, labda wewe ni mzazi na pengine una watoto shuleni. Tueleze tu kuhusu yale ambayo yalitokea leo asubuhi.
Leo asubuhi kulikuwa na ajali mtaa wa Ng'ando. Shule ilianguka na tumekuwa na uchungu sana. Watoto waliumia wengi. Wazazi tumebaki na kilio sana. Tunaomba usaidizi zaidi.
Well, thank you so much. Some of the reactions from residents here, and of course, some of them being parents on this particular school. We're talking about Precious Talent School. We are being told it's a private school. It actually accommodates around 700 to 600, about 700 to 900 students actually. And we're being told, but by the time that particular incident happened, about 150 students had reported to school. Remember, still more students were reporting at that particular time when the incident happened. And we have the Principal Secretary for Education, Bello Kipsang, right now just getting a brief from the area MP, John Kiari, and the PS for Education, of course, has said that he will update the media on the official government position in regards to what particular happened this morning. But what we know is that 7 students have been confirmed dead. That by the OCPD for Dagoretti, George Seda, who spoke to us earlier on. He said, of course, the police have launched an investigation immediately, but residents are furious and complaining about even the nature of the material that was used to construct some of the classes here, and they're saying that it is not the first time they have complained that they had raised this issue with some of the leaders I won't mention right now, but they're stating that they had complained about the manner of infrastructure being used, or rather being installed in in learning institutions around this place. We're talking about Ngando in Dagoretti. And they also said that, if I may quote the area MP, John Kiare, who categorically said that there is no single public school in the entire Ngando area in Dagoretti. And so students, parents have been left by the masses of private investors in terms of putting up learning facilities, and they say that some of these measures are not regulated, and they are talking about congestion in many more schools around this particular place, and they want action to be taken, and action must be taken now following this tragedy. They're saying that this would have been avoided, and right now we're going just to hear from the PS. But also remember that the brief we got is that the official position is going to come from the Cabinet Secretary for Education, George Magoha, who's not arrived at the scene. And right now, when we were coming, actually, Kiprop, we saw 3 ambulances. And myself, I managed to see one body bag, but it just tells you about the nature of the tragedy around this place. There's a lot of congestion, maybe would have made it also difficult for the responses team, such as the Kenya Red Cross, just to come and, take action very quickly. Kiprop.
I think there's the biggest challenge for them. Okay, on the other side, I don't know what's happening, but I think it's just part of the rescue teams trying to move away the debris on the far end. If my cameraman can be able to get you that shot. But as Ed said, that mentioned, the one of the matters that complicated the rescue missions is, of course, the kind of crowd that keeps growing around the school's compound, and of course on Ngong Road there's some bit of construction ongoing, and as he mentioned, that could have played part in of course delaying and slowing down part of the rescue mission around here. But for the moment, as he mentioned, the leadership of the education sector, senior officials are still conversing, trying to gather their facts. The principal secretary has mentioned that he does not want to go out to the media with information that has not been verified, and he has chosen to remain tight-lipped for the moment, as of course it takes time to gather information. And I think what he has also mentioned is that he is waiting for the cabinet secretary to issue the official government position on of course this incident that happened early this morning. And Mike